Okay, earlier in the program, I teased you with this story about a group that wants to get naloxone out to the community in Boise. Let's see what they have to say. Saving lives, that is the crux of a new nonprofit out of Boise. The Boise SEAL Project is working to get naloxone into the community to reverse opioid overdoses.
What we want is wall-mounted vending machines inside the bathrooms, stand-up vending machines that easily accessible.
Jake Danny, Fel Quinn, and Amanda Quinn say there is a stigma around even getting naloxone. Part of that involves paperwork some organizations ask people to fill out to get it. Vending machines help eliminate that.
But you don't have to give a list of personal information like your full name and your birthday, just so that it removes some of the fear that people might have. They don't want to be put on a list or seen as someone who possibly uses. They just want to have the resources in their pocket ready to go in case they come across somebody who needs it. So I think just having that, breaking the stigma, having it in public spaces at a low cost or free would be amazing for this community.
Big idea? Get the vending machines into high traffic areas like the downtown bars.
It seems like everybody knows somebody that has been affected by fentanyl.
Ted Challenger operates a collection of popular spots in downtown Boise. The Boise SEAL Project approached him about getting machines in his venues just this week.
This can help save a life. And if they want, I'll give them space in my bars to try to sell this and get this distributed. I don't think many people know this is available.
Awareness is a major project for the SEAL team. They've found that people just don't want to touch the subject at all. And that's created unknowns about naloxone.
You'll notice them and be like, well, wait, what is this? And hopefully that will, catch an eye too. Be like, I've never seen this before. And maybe that will help spread the word as well. So within the next 3 weeks to a month, you'll see these things popping up.
The opioid crisis, the deaths from fentanyl, they're so common that it's so personal for so many.
People didn't know about it. I've seen, there was a body found in the alley here one day, and we watched the video, and it was a guy who in the alley, and he sniffed something up at his nose, and he circled 2 times, and he just fell dead. And that's how quick it was. And to have this, that left an impression on me. So to have this, save someone's life, yeah, I want to educate the young people that it's available.
It's something that affects me personally and affects pretty much everyone that I know in the community, in the music scene, in the bar scene.
I've personally lost 5 lives out of this situation, and so that effectiveness for me, was pretty downtrodden. And when I heard the Quinns wanted to do this, I immediately backed it. And I have clients through downtown such as Ted Challenger and people I know that I work with, and I thought, why not have them get their foot in the door? They are doing amazing. They want to change not only the laws and the system, but help. The main point is to save lives. The lives I've lost could have been here. I could have still seen my friends if this was available to them, if it was in their pocket, in their house, at that party. And so for me, it was a personal impact.
The Center for Disease Control confirms naloxone is safe. Naloxone will not harm someone if you give it to them and they are not having an opioid overdose. If they are, it can be the difference between life and death.
You unravel it. There's even instructions in there. It tells you to turn the person to their side, 1 shot with the nasal spray. It'll revive them. Once they start breathing again or their lips ain't blue, then immediately you can tell that you saved their life.
To be clear, the Department of Health and Welfare in Idaho says that Idaho law allows organizations and non-medical staff to provide naloxone to anyone who may need it. However, there are new restrictions as to this. There's new restrictions, I should say, as of this year, as to what the government-funded groups in Idaho can do with naloxone. Basically, they can't just hand it out to anyone. Critics of these new laws say that this effort to control and distribute naloxone has made it really hard to even get. So that is a major factor as to why the Boise SEAL Project exists.